What got me to reach out to Gorospe Law Group is in December of 2014, I was involved in a head-on collision in Broken Arrow, and never being in that type of situation before, I knew that I needed someone in my corner. So initially after the accident, I was sore, back pain, a little leg pain. There was a significant amount of damage done to my truck. Like I said, it was a head-on collision. I went to the hospital that evening, was released with some pain medicines, and followed up with my primary care doctor after that, and knew that never being in that situation before, I wanted to speak with an attorney. Life before versus after, I was very active before, liked to work out, fish, very active. Well, afterwards, my life changed. I was plagued with, dizziness from the concussion, headaches, back pain. I have a physically demanding job, and the car accident has had a significant impact on my job as well. As far as work is concerned, I was off work for a significant amount of time, I think almost a few months, trying to get over all the concussion symptoms, the headaches, the dizziness. Was another reason why I did pursue talking to Gorospe Law Group is because this accident was off the job and it had a significant impact on my job. Still today, after the case has been settled, I still deal with headaches, dizziness, neck pain, back pain. My experience with Gorospe Law Group from the beginning was second to none. In that the very first meeting that I had with Anthony, I showed him the police report, and he looked over everything, and he actually recommended that I pursue dealing with that fault insurance company on my own. My symptoms didn't really develop until a month and a half after the accident. So just the fact that my initial meeting with Anthony, he was so upfront and honest and just told me that I would benefit better, pursuing a settlement on my own with the at-fault insurance company. That really said a lot about Anthony's character and his work ethic. So a month, 2 months go by, the dizziness really starts to get worse, the headaches start to get worse. I end up going to see a couple of neurosurgeons, and I came back and let Anthony review the medical reports. And once he looked over everything, he agreed he would take it on. There was a lot of stress that I was going through, not only with the injuries, the physical stress, but the mental stress of knowing that I was dealing with an insurance company. I have no knowledge working with insurance companies, and I was receiving probably 2 to 3 phone calls a day from that fault party's insurance company. And the day that I met with Anthony and I hired him, those phone calls stopped. And so from a stress standpoint, Anthony was able to relieve a lot of the mental stress and anxiety from the insurance perspective, and just let me concentrate on healing. And it was just a load off my shoulders, knowing that I had Anthony in my corner working hard, and that he was going to take care of everything. So the results after working with the Gorospe Law Group is I was off work for several months. I had numerous medical bills. Anthony was able to secure a settlement that took care of all of my medical bills. My vehicle was replaced. I'm back at work, and there was enough of a settlement left over that will benefit me for any future medical needs. What I would say about Anthony and his team here at the Gorospe Law Group, if anyone is involved in a vehicle accident, he offers free initial consultations. I took advantage of that. That honesty, like I said before, is what really stood out. He has a tremendous work ethic. It didn't matter any time during the day. Whenever I would call, he would answer his phone, answered any question I ever had. And so my advice is anyone who finds themselves in a position to where they've been injured in a vehicle accident, do yourself a favor and at least come meet with Anthony, sit down with him, let him review all the facts, and he won't steer you wrong.